I like the guy who's going into that 38 Front Row truck, Layne Riggs. You'll remember the name Scott Riggs. This is
Oh
his
yeah,
son,
Scott.
Layne,
I have his
that is
autograph
running.
somewhere. Yeah,
He's run a couple of races here and there. I think he was with Nice a couple of races a few years ago. Ran in Colleague Xfinity a couple of races at the end of last season. Every time I've seen this kid race, he's been performing better than you would think. He kind of got pushed around in that Martinsville race toward the end of the Xfinity season last year. But I think he's a guy that knows how to drive a car fast. He's in damn good equipment that's already won a truck title in that 38 truck. He's a plus 1,000 to win a title. Obviously not as sexy of a number, but I think just as sexy of a driver and a guy who I'm really going to keep an eye on to have a big time season in the trucks.
Phil, your thoughts on him?
So we did a preview podcast about each manufacturer, and I mean, he's the big get for them, right? Mm-hmm. Like filling in for Zane. He's got some big shoes to fill. Performed well enough. To me, I got to see it first for him. And also Matt Mills filling in for whoever he's filling in for. I'm getting them all mixed up now.
Good for him. He's a guy who's been around for quite a few years too, running some of those BJ McLeod back markers. Good that he's in a good ride this year also.
Yeah, they both are taking over for Hocevar and Zane. Mm-hmm. So I'm cautiously optimistic, I think is the phrase that I used for both of them. I think I believe more in Riggs than I do in Mills this year. But to me, I have them kind of like matched up as a pair because they're filling in for two of the best truck drivers that we've seen in years. So, 10-1, I think is a good number. I think it's more based off of the car because we don't know what Layne is going to bring really like for a full season. But he showed, I think he had a good top 5 run at one track in the trucks last year. He only ran a few, but there's something there. There's some foundation there that they can grow, and they clearly believe in him because that truck is a sought after truck. I mean, there's varsity level trucks, and that was one of them for years. So hopefully he can keep it going.
Yeah, I think that his racing talent, if he can keep it together, obviously, I think that the talent of the team in the truck is going to propel him to multiple wins and being one of those truck title favorites by the time we get to next fall.